Okay, so it is literally 5 in the morning right now. I'm still processing the fact that I just woke up. And I know you guys are gonna think I'm crazy because every morning I turn on like every single possible light in my room. But let's just not question it. It's literally the only way to get me to actually wake up. Normally this is around the time that I wake up, between 5 to 6 a.m. depending on how much I have to get done. Anyways, let's actually get started with this morning. Oh! Why did I do this to myself? I'm not gonna lie, I actually kind of feel like I have a good amount of energy right now. I'm gonna wash my face though, because usually putting water on my face helps wake me up. I feel like the idea of waking up at 5 a.m. always sounds fun, but when I actually have to go through with it, it's not so fun. Okay, I'm done. It's like my body is starting to realize that I'm actually super dead and tired on the inside and I just want to knock out really badly. Maybe I should, but I'm not. We're not gonna do that. I need coffee in my system. I actually don't have coffee making stuff in my house because I'm not a coffee drinker, but because I need to stay awake, we're gonna go to Starbucks and get a coffee. Venti white chocolate mocha, cinnamon coffee cake.
Alrighty, can I go ahead and get our name for the order, please?
Adela.
Be at the window for you, okay?
Okay, just got my Starbucks. Oh yes. With, cannot forget, a cinnamon coffee cake, my absolute favorite. So I decided to get the hot one because it is freezing right now for no reason. Like, why is it this cold? Also, let's do a quick taste test. Just look at how good this looks. So good. 10 out of 10 would recommend. I basically came to Starbucks impulsively and I didn't get the chance to start getting ready, so I'm gonna have to go back home to do that. Okay, so I have to start heading out soon, and this is going to be the quickest get ready with me that you have ever seen. So on school days, honestly, I hardly wear makeup, and it is for 3 reasons. 1, I'm too lazy to have to put it on every single morning. 2, I literally wear a mask at school, so what even is the point? And 3, I sweat a lot at school, so literally my makeup on school mornings consists of concealer, mascara, blush, and lip gloss. Before my classes start, I usually have extra time to spare, so I like to spend that time in the library. I try to get the things done that I wasn't able to in the morning, like writing in my journal, for example. This is one of those things that I do every morning, except this day I wasn't able to because I was really focused on getting my homework done from the night before, and I also read a chapter from my book. Eventually, I had to start heading to class, and since I didn't get any footage of me in my classes, here's a quick rundown of what my schedule looked like this day. I only have 3 classes on Monday, 2 which are in person, and 1 that is online. Once I wrap up both of my classes that are on campus, I head home and start preparing for my next class. So before my class started, I decided to make myself some lunch, or you could call it breakfast, I don't even know. I just had some Italian sausage ravioli with Parmesan cheese, parsley, and butter. I am back home now, and I have officially finished 2 of my morning classes on campus. Can I get a round of applause? I do have one more class this morning that I need to study for because I have a test for it today. That class doesn't start until like an hour, so I actually wanted to take this time right now to organize myself a little bit and show you guys how I do that on my Notion. And this video is very kindly sponsored by Notion. You guys already know I'm obsessed with Notion, and I've been using it now for the longest time. If you guys didn't already know, Notion is basically an all-in-one workspace where you can organize every aspect of your life, whether it's for school, work, or your hobbies. Honestly, my Notion setup hasn't really drastically changed since the last time I showed you guys it. I have made a few changes though and added a few things, and you guys do always ask me how I add certain things, so I'll be showing you in this little tour. At the top here, I have this really cute cover page that I got from Pinterest, and as you can tell by now, Notion is super customizable, and you can literally edit the entire thing to match your aesthetic, which I love. Down here is where I have all the links to my other pages, and you guys always ask me how I add in these little icons, and I'm gonna show you really quickly because it's actually a lot easier than it seems. So basically what you want to do first is go onto Pinterest and find any cute little pictures with a white background. Then you come back on here to Notion and you literally just drag in the image, and when you hover over it, you can see these lines on the side that actually give you the ability to make the image a lot smaller. So what I did was I actually added these like links to my other pages underneath the image, and the way I do that is by starting a new command, typing in /, and it gives you this option up here to add in a link to another page. You look up the page that you want to do, so here I'm just gonna add a link to my YouTube video ideas. And so now that you've added in the image and link, you can actually drag in multiple images next to each other to create these little columns, and then boom, easy as that. Anyways, moving on, below that I have my master to-do list, and I have this little link here that says completed, where I basically drag in all of my completed tasks into. I love doing this because it's super satisfying clicking into it and then seeing everything that I've gotten done. And then moving down here, I just have my calendar. I'm gonna give you guys a quick rundown of what I have in each of these pages. So first here, I have my homepage, which you guys have seen in a ton of my videos. The first thing that I have on here is my game plan page. So when you click into this, I actually recently redid this. What's really cool about this is that I was able to make it so that whenever I finished any of my to-dos, I can actually just drag them over here into my completed section. And then down here, I have my weekly overview where I basically just add in things that I need to get done. And these are actually all things that I did last week. I still had to go in today and add new stuff. I have my habit tracker page here. I love being able to look back at this page. It's so cool. And then down here, I just have my backpack page, which is my go-to page for school. This is where I organize all of my assignments and homework, tests, quizzes, whatever that I need to get done. Under here, I have this page called book log. I've been becoming addicted to reading books. What's really cool about this page is you can actually click onto these books and mark when you started reading the book, the status of whether you read it or not. You can type in the author, the amount of pages. Below my book log page, I have this money page where I basically write in all of my spendings and everything. We're not going to go into that. Then below that, I just have my grade book, which allows me to keep track of all the classes that I've taken in the past year. Then when you scroll down, I have this section here for my daily habits. So going back to my homepage, I'm now going to be clicking into my dream life page. There's so many situations where I won't have my journal with me and I need to be able to put my thoughts onto somewhere, so I always go to this page. So I don't really want to click into these because they're really personal. Then I have this reflex page here, which is basically like my safe space. I do use this page a lot, especially for my brain dump. I have my monthly reflections, which is basically every month I go in and summarize my month. Then highlights, which is basically where I go in every single time that something really exciting or even traumatic happens in my life and I want myself to remember it, I'll go in and write it here. And then this watch list of all the things that I've watched recently. So that is pretty much it for my Notion setup. And if you guys are interested, you guys can sign up using the link at the top of my description down below. Alright, so that wraps it up for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Go comment any videos that you guys would like to see from me. Make sure you are subscribed as well so you don't miss out on any of the exciting content that I have coming. Love you guys with a passion, and bye!